Student organizations are highly touted features on any college campus. Tour guides and orientation leaders are instructed to boast about the number and variety of student organizations available for students to participate in. At the University of South Florida, there are over 700 registered student organizations for students to join, and these groups cover any range of topics from professional to personal interests. But what exactly is it that makes student organizations so important on campuses? I spoke with executive board members from 2 student organizations on campus to see exactly how these groups can impact the student experience at USF.
Hello, my name is Raul Lopez. I currently serve as the president of the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals Roundtable here at USF. CSCMP is a professional organization mainly focused to supply chain management majors. So we have weekly meetings, we have guest speakers, tours, and our job is to enrich our members' education in supply chain via these sessions so they can find out more about the industry and maybe even find out where they end up in their career paths. It definitely gets you in front of people who you want to get to know. It's not just about growing as a professional. It really helps to be involved because you get to meet people who are similar in your ideals. And it really helps to have that group who you can rely on. Because going to USF, it's hard to find people who you can kind of connect with immediately. And I think student orgs do a wonderful job of that. For me, CSCMP has got me with so many people who I enjoy talking to, and just working with on projects, it's just done wonders in that aspect. Thanks to being in CSCMP, I developed a set of skills that helped me network with a lot of upper executives. I recently went to a summit where I used my skills that I learned from my organization, being president and just being involved, that helped me connect with all these officials and kind of make a story for myself. And it's not something I would have been able to do without being involved in a student organization. I think in my opinion, being a student org is the best thing I've ever done. It's busy, but it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. I get all these experiences, I get to go back in the community, I get to learn all these new skills. It's something I recommend for everybody. And if you don't, then you're kind of missing out.
Hi, my name is Nicole Brown. I am the marketing director of Lotus Flower Project, an organization for eating disorder recovery. We provide students with a supportive environment and basically a community to help them heal and go through the process of eating disorder recovery with a community of fellow students. Mental health and mental illnesses are still really stigmatized in our world today, and our organization gives students the opportunity to join an environment where we are fully accepting of the reality that mental health is an issue that requires a lot of attention and care. And when students are part of our organization, they know that their mental health matters, that we care, and that they can get support for anything that they're going through. So I think that there's something really special about students getting together outside of the classroom and not something organized by the university itself. There's something special about students getting together for something that they care about and that they want to invest their own time and energy and care into to create big change on campus, because we are a really big campus. We have a lot of students. Our world has a lot of issues that deserve attention. So student organizations give students the opportunity to invest their time and energy into something that they care about and to make a really big difference in so many lives.
It is clear that student organizations, whether they have a professional focus or cover a more personal interest, can have a huge impact on the student experience at USF. Students who join an organization on campus will have experiences and make connections they would not find elsewhere, and they will make memories that they'll cherish forever. I'd like to give special thanks to Raul Lopez and Nicole Brown for making this video possible.